Yo, what's good? It's your boy Maine Laveau. You already know what time it is. We at Swiss Cheese, so let's get ready. You're not kicking it with Maine and 𝑤𝑖𝑡ℎ.
I always told to keep my eyes on my own paper and never be blind to love, cause that shit to break me. Took some losses, but they only let me highly favor. In my own lane and worry about you fucking haters. I'm on my motherfucking business like, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm on my motherfucking business like, ooh, ooh.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Maine Laveau. Y'all on my show, Kicking It With Maine. And today, we got a special guest, my boy 𝐾𝑖𝑐, also known as, you know what I'm saying, the founder and owner of Grand Opening. And also, you know what I'm saying, pioneer speaker. Not pioneer speakers, but pioneer speaking as far as like on clothes and everything. He's definitely a hip hop and clothes like pioneer, you know what I'm saying, as far as like culture, like done dressed a few people, like even laced a few people up, you feel me? But this is definitely one of my, like, you know what I'm saying, one of my big bros. He definitely hold this thing down as far as like, you know what I'm saying, with a drip. And he also done gave me a few drip, done laced me up on a few drip. So what's good? What you got for us today, 𝐾𝑖𝑐?
I don't know, man. I appreciate being on the show. We want to just get right into some sneakers.
I mean, we could talk about like what's your favorite, like as far as like sneakers or whatever, like what was your favorite sneakers?
So for me, I've been collecting sneakers for a long time, but for me the best execution wise and to me was always Nike SB.
All right. So as far as like sneaker wise, what was your first sneaker that made you be like, yeah, I think I'm finna fuck with sneakers?
Okay, the first sneaker actually was funny. So my mom growing up ain't buy me no sneakers.
All right.
None.
Yeah, all right.
My grandma was the one that like I would beg and she would take me, like back in the day, like people don't even know, like Sports Authority used to have shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
Used to go in the East Bay magazine.
Yeah, East Bay. Everybody, how you don't remember? Everybody remember about the East Bay magazine.
But so, nah, it's a lot of hype beats now. They don't know about that shit.
Yeah, they don't know about that.
But bro, I remember it was the same time the Columbia's 11s came out. This was like 2000, right? Some shit around there. Like
Yeah.
Columbia 11s came out. It was the Sean Kemp, the Kamikaze.
All right.
In the white, the black and the green color.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing them and watching him play, because we ain't see a lot. Like I didn't see a lot of Jordan growing up.
Yeah.
You know, by that time,
you know,
I was born in '92. By that time, you know, he was already hype. He had retired for a little bit, then came back with the Magic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely.
So like I had seen some of, like I got to see some of Sean Kemp play, and like shits came out to me. I was like,
beast, but I'm sorry,
bro. Them shits was beautiful, and that shit kind of got me like into sneakers.
My brother turned me into a Sean Kemp fan because I really wasn't one. He was just like, you know, like, man, you gotta see this dude play. I was like, fuck it, Sean Kemp. And then when I seen that man take off, I was just like, yeah, I see what they call him, Rain Man. And he had on them Reeboks too, so I was just like, damn. Yeah. That's probably like the second person besides Iverson who made me like really like Reeboks. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I think that what a DMX had some the little dough. He had his
those shits was hard too. The actual matter of fact, I take that back. It was those Iversons and the DMX joints that had the blue ones that had the rubber box. Yeah, those are some hard ass shoes. I can't even front. I don't know what happened
all
to
the classics that fucking everybody was wearing, and all the the fucking can I curse on here?
Yeah, you can. You good. You good.
You know, in the Cash Money videos, everybody had on the Reebok Classics back.
Everybody had. I think that was like the Miami shoe. Yeah. Like that shoe, like you couldn't be from Miami if you didn't have that shoe either in black or the hardest pair that everybody always used to get. That I know that was like that first day of school pair was the ones that had the icy bottom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, those ones. They
had like a little glitter.
Yeah. And everybody think they be doing it with their little Tommy jacket, a nautical jacket. Yeah, man, I remember all those shits. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, that's what's up, dude. I'm glad to know like what was your first shoe or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But to me, definitely like the top tier has always been everything that like Nike SB has done. Just from how they execute the colorways to like I love like a story behind something. So like
exactly.
To me, some of like the Jordans and stuff are cool. Like I mean, I have on right now, you know, the Black Cement 3s. To me, this is a must-have. It's just a classic.
Definitely must-have.
But like when you came to like telling the story of the way they did it, I mean, Nike SB, they kill it every time.
Every time. Especially the pigeon joints. Everybody talk about those. It's just like everyone has every shoe definitely does have a story. Cause I know like even with the Chunky Dunkies, I know that they got the Ferris Brewlers. You seen those? The hot top ones? Yeah, those shit. So like those is the one pair I couldn't get my hands on for shit. The Ferris Brewler shit, my boy had them. But yeah, man, like Dunks are definitely like the shoe, and I can see why you fuck with them. Cause that's what made me fuck with them. I like when I do research on shoes to like actually find out about them, and I'm more surprised that like certain people took took part in like creating shoes. I didn't even know Prince and Prince and Michael Jackson had took part in helping Michael Jordan create the first Jordan 1.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but that shit blew my mind.
That's why if you see like, so I think they just came out, now they just did the Bordeaux 6, but the original Bordeaux that was the 7, if you remember the original commercial, Michael Jackson was the one wearing the Bordeaux. Like if you look at the original commercial when they dropped the Bordeaux 7s, Jackson. It's Michael Jackson, I believe it was like Michael Jackson and MJ playing like a game of like.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Yeah, he was wearing the Bordeaux 7.
Yeah, I gotta get that picture. I gotta find that picture.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Definitely gotta find that picture. That's really it. That's definitely it. So man, let's get into it. I got
a couple.
I know you got some drip.
I didn't get a chance to really hit the storage unit, so I just brought a couple light things I have at the crib.
I know you got some drip.
But so like these for me were a grail for a long time.
Yes, sir.
You can look at these shit. I can lick the bottom of these.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, the De La Highs, these. This is my second pair of these.
Bruh.
I absolutely love this shoe. And just cool like the way, like I said, just the details when you look at it, the colors.
You can tell you barely wear these shits, bro. These shits feel so like, they just look, bro.
No, I think I wore them once so far.
For real?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I got some other stuff.
They remind me of them skunk.
People sitting in the back. I've had all that stuff, man. I remember, like, cause I want to say a couple years ago, for some reason, people stopped fucking with SB. So when that time period happened, like 09, 010, they were huge. Everybody was
wearing SBs.
But then you got that time like 2013.
Where everybody went Jordan crazy.
Everybody went Jordan crazy. Foam posits started going crazy.
And then foam posits just really like, I was like, damn, what the fuck happened to foam posits? Like I had one pair of foam posits, nigga just like, bro, what's up with you, bro? Like I was doing like I'm disrespecting the game or something.
And Penny Hardaway is still like, that's one of the greatest players ever.
What?
But so I think it was what happened was Yeezy really took off. Aside from the Nike models, when Adidas hit, he took off. So I think it took a lot of eyes away from Nike and everything.
It did.
But so that's the time I started getting all my grails. So like I bought these again brand new for like $300. These now you're gonna pay close to a stack.
I was just finna say.
You know what I mean?
But
I was able to get them like 3 years ago for like $300.
Yeah, you came up on those for real.
So
yeah, you definitely.
This is another one of my favorites.
Yes, sir.
All time.
Yes, sir. I wanted to see these in person right here.
Rest in peace, Abdul. Now those are heavily worn. I have another pair that I gotta show you that I got in the storage unit.
Bro,
brand new.
When you definitely zoom in on these shits, when you do it, these shits is tough, my boy.
And if you look in the thing I love too, like a lot when you look at the insole and shit, it's got the cartoon on it, even the bottom.
It got everything in here, bro.
You know what I mean? Like it was just the execution and it was just so crazy, all the shit they did.
Yeah, they did that. And with the ostrich on the front part, right here. Yeah, they did that.
These have been worn. These I love these shoes. I have another pair that's brand new I haven't worn yet.
Oh, so when you buy a pair, you buy two?
I try to because I actually wear my shit. So
I bought a pair. I bought with the Strange Love joints. I bought a pair. I bought two pair. And when X came down, Project X, shout out to my boy Project X, he came down and I think it was like his birthday week or something. And I was just like clueless on what to give him. And I just was like, bruh, you feel me? I was just like, He was like, you dead ass? I was just like, yeah, bruh. I was like, I'm dead ass. Like, And he kind of that made his day. That made his day. But now I understand. That kind of made me feel like now I need to start doing it. Buy an extra pair.
Yeah, I try and double up like on certain stuff. And some shit a lot of people don't think is heat that I fuck with. Like I'm kind of mad that they re-released these. So I had the original ones. So when these first came out, this colorway, it was a Complex Con exclusive. This is the re-release. I've worn these. I had the other ones sitting in storage for so long because I was scared to wear them. I paid like $1,200.
Bruh.
For the other ones. And that was a deal. Because them shits was going for $2-3 grand.
Yeah, I remember when them shits first dropped when I was a shorty. That was like,
and
that was like the shoe.
You couldn't get these, like, if you didn't get them at Complex Con, you weren't getting them. So then they re-dropped them again, which I kind of like that Nike's doing, and I like that they're not as hype. There's been a lot of shit I've been able to grab. What's another shoe from back in the infrared 90s, Air Max 90s, in that infrared colorway?
Bruh, I seen the dude.
Coming up, them shits was heat. Like, back in the day, you was paying $300-$400 for a pair of those.
Yeah.
They sat. I was so happy. It's another, ACG just did the Moab.
Bruh, you know, somebody called me on FaceTime and let me know, like, I thought he was joking, but I noticed that's in different states, though, because you can't you won't find them in Florida. He was I think they was in Indianapolis, in FaceTime. He was just like, bro, look what I found. I was just like, where the fuck you at? He was just like, nigga, I'm in Ross, Concourse, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, bro. Yeah. So like they really be pushing out a lot of old shoes, and I know my boy in Cali, shout out to Foy, he always be hitting me up. He be buying a bunch of retro shit out of the Cali stores, like the Cali Rosses and Marshalls. He'll go around from store to store. He be like, bro, they be having all the retro sneakers in here.
We used to, and that's gonna bring up to the next shit I have in here. We used to, back in the day, they used to have this shit called Hidden Treasure Sundays. I grew up down south, so like down by Florida City, there's a Nike outlet down there.
Yeah.
They used to have these hidden treasure Sundays where you would camp out every Sunday and they would hide in the shelves, like say pewter foam posits came out the day before, right? They would have some in there, you know what I mean? Or they would have, like, everything has been through Nike outlet.
Bro, I used to only hit the one up. I only used to hit the one in Orlando or the one in Sawgrass.
Now the one down south used to be legendary. Like, I found SBs there. I bought Cali highs there. I bought Tiffany highs there.
Damn.
I've gotten like Fear Pack Jordan 4s there.
What they did? Shut that shit down? Or it's still going? It just ain't the same like I used
It's
to
not
be.
the same because now it's so hyped with the resale market.
I ain't gonna lie, that used to be my shit, bro. It used to be like to the point where, like, no joke, but I ain't trying to say like on some bum ass shit, but I did used to switch the shoebox. I was one of them, yeah. I was one of them. I used to switch the shoebox.
Come in with sandals, walk out with
Nah,
some shoes,
that was when I found out. I'm talking about like going to the register, actually paying for the shit, but it's just like, you know, like.
Oh, you switched the tag on?
What? Come on, bro.
Instead of 20% off, you get the 60% off.
Man, listen, I remember when I seen some foam posits in there, some all purple ones, I went nuts, bro. And I was just like, damn, but they had some other pennies going for 89. And when I say I switched them shit so clean, bro, that was about a grace. It had to be about a grace, man.
I still go hunting. Like, I love to hunt. Like, just finding shit like that. Like, I found shit recently at the outlet. You know what I mean? Like, different, not like crazy hype stuff. I think the most hypest thing I found recently was like when Cold Wall did those Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
I found a couple pairs of those at the outlet. But I found like, I like just sneakers in general.
Yeah.
So like, I found like the Stranger Thing Cortezes at the outlet. To me, that was dope.
That's lit.
Even the original colorway of Cortezes, that's the Forrest Gump ones that are like the white and red.
Yeah.
With the blue.
Yeah.
That classic.
That's why I found my Animal Instinct set. I got them shits at the outlet. I was surprised to even see them shits there because that was just like, they had a whole, I was like, damn, these shits ain't selling.
But the crazy thing is, so back in the day at the outlet, you used to be able to find samples.
Yeah.
So I have a pair I found back in the day. So this is a pair, when did these come out? 06.
Yo, them shits is hard.
And then back in the day, all the sample tags had 9999999. That's how you could tell it was a sample. But it's crazy when you look at the quality, like, bro, even the midsole, that's leather.
Yeah, that's different. All is different. Well, if I would give you the shoe right now so you can see it, but I know you record.
Like even on the little lace lock, it's leather.
Yeah, so if y'all big Air Force One fan, you'll know that Air Force Ones are really called Uptowns. I said that to y'all before, so now you know. But this right here is a sample. That means this shoe ain't, you ain't gonna get your hands on this one.
Right. So they had a release version of this actually, but like it's certain differences in it. You know what I mean? This was a sample version of a release, but when you look at the quality, so they had these that came out that like one had like Kobe's face on it, one had like I want to say like Wilt Chamberlain's face on it, one had Moses Malone.
Right, 'cause they talking about somebody on
Right.
the
It was like a pack. Well, these are the Dominic Wilkins.
Oh, no wonder. That's why I'm like, oh, yeah, because they was like dropped 37 in game 6 in 1980 finals. I was like, shit.
So it was a
like
pack that came out, but because it's the sample version, like you could just see the quality is just crazy.
Didn't Dominique Wilkes do like his shoes with what? Converse, wasn't it?
I think so, probably back in the day.
It was a Converse, cause boy, it was either him and Clyde Drexler and Michael Jordan. Them boys is up.
But look, it even has his face on the insole.
Yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
You know what I mean?
Cause
So like,
everybody was wondering who he had a shoe company with, who he did a shoe deal with.
Yeah.
Everybody was wondering about that.
but those were like big when like, you remember when Rasheed Wallace and all them were wearing forces to play basketball and shit?
Rasheed,
I don't know how
you doing that shit?
But them shit's heavy as shit. That's the same thing with foam posits. Like foam posits are heavy.
Yo, them pennies, I was just like, I don't see how niggas be hooping. Like even some certain.
It's like a
Jordans.
boot. Like you could stomp a bitch out in some foam posits.
Just like those. I don't see how niggas be hooping in those.
I don't either.
I'm like, bruh, like, if you doing it for the look, then cool, but nah, I want to see what I can't.
Any of the joy, even the ones, like I don't.
Some shoes, joys that I tried to hoop in, and I was just like, nah. And this is how I noticed, like, you know what I'm saying, before, like, what's the difference between real Concords and versus like a fake pair? Real pair, they feel heavy. The fake ones, they light as shit. And that's when I was just like, nah, bro. Every time I always bought some shoes from somebody off the street, I always tell them, let me try on the shoe first, so I know what I.
But it's crazy now. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. Like, if you look at the quality, the way the shit is getting produced now versus back then, like the quality of the shit now is how we would tell something was fake back then. Like that quality that they have now was the fake quality back then.
And they using that shit now.
Bad, bro.
Bro, they using that shit now. Cause when I looked at a pair of my I forget it was a pair. They rotted, but I looked at the pair and I was just like, bro, like this shit is not the same quality, bro. Cause I was just like, it's no way that I had this shoe from when I was in the 6th grade, and I still got it. But the red on the bread, it's like it's there, but it's just like when you look at the shoe. shoe and compared to that shoe, it's not the same. The quality that they took to make the shoe, the time and everything, even going around, even in the inside, like on the bread, the inside of the part, they made it white. When you look on your regular shoe, it's black.
Right.
On the original one, it's black. So like, it's a lot of stuff that they changed with shoes that I kind of like, you know, like took the cake and kind of fell back on. I know one shoe I started looking into was New Balance.
New Balances.
Yeah, not even just because of the look, but because of the comfortability.
Right.
The comfortability of the shoe, and plus like, you know, like one shoe that I was kind of upset I didn't get was the Bodega. I really wanted that shoe.
Okay.
I really wanted that shoe. So I got something that was kind of similar to it, but I'm definitely a New Balance fan. One shoe that I want to collab with that I would love to like start and bring back on my own is 𝐾𝑗.
Wow, that's old.
I know, but I mean, it's just that the brand of the shoe, it's just like, you get what I'm saying? I think somebody could I think like they need like a real artist to like bring that shoe back, and it's not hard. I mean,
well, that's like the thing for me. Like I've always had like, so I was blessed to like collect heavy. Like to me, what was like the golden before all the hype shit happened. So like from like 2008 to like 2012, but like even maybe earlier than that, like 06 and shit. But like you really had like Concepts to me is one of the dopest companies when it comes to like doing collabs.
I feel you.
Everything they do is they go over the top. I remember they had a release in Miami for New Balances, right? They were the Cocoa New Balances. They were like this like almost the color green, like that water bottle.
Yeah.
Right? It came in a box of money.
Oh, that's dope.
Right? Like the
Like they
box
designed
looked
the
like money.
Like they designed the joint.
So how they had with the people that won it, you went to this mansion, right?
Oh, that's lit.
You went to this mansion,
Yeah.
and they gave you like, I want to say it was like you went to some mansion and you gave them like your ticket was like a
On some Willy Wonka shit.
It looked like a brick.
Oh, damn.
It looked like a brick. So you went to this mansion,
Yeah.
right, where it had bodyguards and all this thing. It
Yeah.
was like a little party, and when you gave me a little ticket, you got the box that looked like it was all money.
Yeah.
And you opened it up, was the sneaker.
Oh, damn, that's lit.
Yeah, it was super dope.
And that's lit. Yeah, so shout out to Grand Opening. He's also the founder of Grand Opening. So if y'all definitely looking for that little drip,
Check us out. Instagram, Grand Opening MIA.
y'all already know what the vibe is. So yeah, man, 𝐾𝑖𝑐, I appreciate you for bringing the drip through and for having me come through. Y'all already know where we at. Like I said, we at Swiss Cheese. We located in Hollywood. And you know, today's picks, you feel me? Tight out.
We're at 2037 Tyler Street in Hollywood.
And we got these joints right here. This is another pick.
Yeah.
And we also got, you want to pull out the
Come on, some of
the,
this.
oh, you got some,
I got the same in those.
yeah, these joints right here.
And
These samples, you feel me? So if you ever got some samples, let me know. Send in pictures or whatever. I love to see y'all samples, you feel me? Tag me on IG and just type in sample, hashtag sample. I love to see what samples y'all got, you feel me? So yeah, man, like I said today, we was kicking it with my boy 𝐾𝑖𝑐. I appreciate y'all. Also stay hydrated. And if you can, not even if you can, but definitely subscribe, subscribe, tune in to my boy Wolf Street Film on YouTube. He definitely got videos on there. Also subscribe, hit my page. And I know y'all heard about the 23rd, so also subscribe, and also you gotta follow. Yeah, you gotta follow my page. You know, I do a giveaway every 23rd of the month, a Jordan giveaway.
shit, I'm gonna throw in some Grand Opening stuff.
There you go, you feel me? So now we got whoever win, we throwing in Grand Opening shit. And like I said, I'm not giving away team Jordans, not no 𝑀𝐴𝐴's. I'm giving away Jordans, actual Jordans. So you know, hit me up. And like I said, you could be that lucky winner. Also, I'm gonna do like a video that's where I'm gonna be showing all the winners that won. So you know what I'm saying? You could be that lucky winner. I'm gonna post it everywhere. So I know y'all wanna win. So everybody tune in. Everybody keep asking me about winning, and this how you can win. And don't forget to go on all the music platforms. We releasing new music every day, every week. You feel me? Also check my SoundCloud. We also releasing music there. And don't be afraid. Like I say, hashtag Nike sample. If you got any sample shoes, hashtag and tag me in it. We'll definitely repost it. It's your boy Maine Laveau, my boy 𝐾𝑖𝑐. You already know what the vibe is. 𝐾𝑖𝑐.
That's it.